Hi, this is Tony again from Cooking Around. How are you guys? Again, we're in December. December we have a lot of festival parties, of course. And after the 25th, we have the New Year's party coming. So I'm going to give you guys another simple pizza recipe. And this is one of my favorites. I call this pizza Margarita. And I'm going to show you guys how to make a very simple tomato sauce. Right from fresh. Because you know I don't like canned. And look what I got, some fresh basil. Does that ever smell good? And I will be making the pizza now with a bread flour, which is rated here 550. So, this is going to be awesome. When you make this pizza, you can add anything you want to it. I'm just going to do the simple version. Very, very fast. And I'm going to make a pizza that is going to be about 12 inches. So, it's basically 1.5 servings. So if you want to make a big one, just double it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get going with this awesome recipe. Okay, here we go. I want you to grab half a cup of warm water. Not cold water, not hot water, but warm water. And I want you to add to it 1 teaspoon of dry yeast and half a teaspoon of sugar. And I want you to stir that all up, and I want you to put that into a warm area for about 10 minutes until it froths. So, I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. Grab yourself a nice handy dandy bowl. And remember, we're only doing this for a 12-inch pizza. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and about half a teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of olive oil to this mixture. But I'm going to be putting this in the machine or the robot because I do not want to be doing it by hand today. I am too busy cooking. But if you want to learn how to do it by hand, just check right down there and you can see how to do it by hand. And with your machine, just follow their instructions. So I shall. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself a plate. And I want you to put some flour on there, just like that. And we go to our machine, and we grab our dough, and we place it there in the center. And now I just want you to move it around, just to get some of the flour on there like this. And I want you to put a little bit more. Sometimes it turns out a little bit more sticky than other times. Don't worry about the mess. You can always clean it up. And now, I want you to take that and basically, I want to turn it into a ball so we can see if it's been worked properly. Okay, and we push down and it springs right back up. It is absolutely perfect. So now, we cover it and it goes into a warm place for an hour to about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, depending on how warm is it where you put it. And I shall. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself a small pot. And I took the 2 tomatoes and I boiled them for about 5 minutes or until you can take the skins off like that. So, put that there. Now you grab your handy dandy thing and I just want you to mash all this, and I want all the sauce to go right down to the bottom. And this is what we want, and I shall be back. Okay, we're back here. And this was basically what was left over from 2 whole tomatoes. So you can see I got about 95% of all the juices in there. And now we're going to bring this up to a boil, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, about half a teaspoon of sugar or honey, a little bit of fresh black pepper, and about 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on cooking this until it becomes a little bit thick, ready for my pizza. You can see the sauce is really doing good. It's been about 8 minutes simmering here, and I did stir it every now and then. Now, what I'm going to add is some dried parsley. I say about half a teaspoon. You know how much I like parsley. So, we're going to let it reduce for another couple of minutes, and you don't want it too liquidy and you don't want it too thick. You just want it perfect. Now look how that sauce is coming out there. Absolutely perfect. Now to this sauce you could add basically whatever you want. You can add some garlic powder, minced garlic, basil, some oregano. You can add whatever you want to this point. So now you can see here that by pushing it this way, you can see that it's already very, very thick by stirring it this way. So now what I do is turn off the heat, and we'll let this cool off, and it is ready for our pizza. So I'm just waiting for my pizza to rise, and I shall be back. Okay, we're back here. Grab yourself a nice clean area and put down your flour. You don't have to put too much. There you go. And here it is. It has risen. And don't forget, this is only a small pizza. It's not a big one. And we take this out and we place it there. There we go. And now I'm just going to fold it in a couple of times just to rework it. So now we're going to turn that into a round pizza the best we can. So I usually start with my fingers like this and get it as round as possible. Like that. Now this is not complicated, it is not hard. So now we've got the roller, and we're just going to make it a little bit more round. You don't really need the roller for a small pizza like this, but I just want to show you how easy it is. And there we go, there's our pizza. So now what I want you to do is take some olive oil and just sprinkle some olive oil around like this. But that's just going to give the Margarita taste. There we go. And now we take the sauce that we made, remember? And we just place that all over around like that. And 2 tomatoes will make basically a topping for a 12-inch pizza. And they were kind of medium sized, so we just spread that around like this. Oh, how is that starting to look? Yummy, yummy. And now I have here about 250 grams of fresh mozzarella, and we're just going to put that there, just like that. Now don't worry about how you put it, because when it melts, it's going everywhere. So there we go, and it's done. Now I'm going to transfer this to a tray, and this goes into a hot oven for 10 to 12 minutes, but you need to keep an eye on it, and I shall. Okay, here we are. We have a surprise. We have one of our friends came here. Linda, how are you?
Hello!
Hello. You know, she heard I was gonna make this pizza, and she came here and she brought me some beer. You're so nice. So, are you ready for this pizza?
Yes, of course.
Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Here it comes, and it's ooh! Oh, take a look at that pizza. Boy, oh boy, does that look good. Now let's give it a little test here. It's crunchy on the outside, and it is perfect on the bottom. Now, let's fix this up. Right, Magdalena?
Yeah.
You like basil, girl?
Of course.
Yeah, but first, we're going to put a little bit more parsley. How's that? Is that good?
Okay.
Is that enough, or do you want more? All right, okay. And now we're going to take this fresh basil, and we're just going to put one there. Is that okay? How does that look to you?
Perfect.
And we're going to take another one, and oh, that one had a little hole in there. I guess this is a bubble. So we're just going to cover it like that, right? And we're going to bring it down like this, and we're going to put another one like this. How's this starting to look, huh?
Perfect.
Perfect. Now this is going to be absolutely perfect. And it's my pizza Margarita. And by the way, you're going to the New Year's party with me, right?
We will see.
What do you mean you're not going to see? You didn't get your tickets?
No, not yet.
Hey, come
But
on.
I don't think about
Everybody's going to be there. I'm going to be there. My girlfriend is going to be there. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. Okay, so is that enough, or do you want some more?
Yeah, it's enough.
Come on. Just, okay,
One
I'll tell
more?
you. One more.
Okay, one more.
One more. Look at that. There you go. So, there you go. My pizza Margarita. All I want to say now is thank you very much for allowing me to present this pizza to you guys. Thank you very much for allowing me to show you this. And Marigrita and I are going to eat this, correct? Yay! Okay, so hey guys, I'll see you again from Tony and Cooking Around and Marigrita. Bye. You can say goodbye, it's okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Sorry guys, you can't see her, she's kind of camera shy. Bye now.